And welcome back to Penn Sectional second round game against the Penn Kingsmen versus the LaPorte. I am your color commentator Nick Paternos alongside Alex Fadley, your play-by-play specialist. How are you doing today, Alex?
Oh, pretty good. We've got a big matchup ahead of us today, Nick.
Oh, yes, we do. Both teams they're ready to get out there, get started, and so are we.
Yeah, LaPorte had the bye to start out the sectionals, and Penn the other night took down Riley. Big competition over there.
Oh, yes, it was. 50-48, a 2-point lead, the same lead that they won in the regular season.
Yeah, it was a tight game, and with those teams, I don't think you should have expected anything different.
Oh, no, definitely
very competitive, both very good teams.
Oh, yes. Everyone knew coming into that game it was going to be super competitive and that it was going to be a close game because both of them had the passion and the opportunities to win.
Yeah, both teams did a great job, too. They really didn't make too many mistakes. Very big defensive battle, a lot of energy between the two teams. It was fun to see.
It really was.
But tonight we've got a big matchup between Penn and LaPorte, and the winner of this game will take on the John Adams Eagles, who won their last game right before this. And that is the LaPorte crowd you might hear as they are getting introduced right now. Their starters tonight are number 22, Carson Grass. Number 24, Garrett At-Large. Number 30, Jacob Spence. Number 34, Drake Gunn. And number 44, Grant At-Large.
Number 32, Marcus Tucker. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here is the starting lineup for the LaPorte Slicers. Starting tonight in the guard, 5'11" junior, number 22, Carson Grass.
We've got a big crowd here tonight. The student section for both LaPorte and Penn pretty packed.
Oh yes, this is a bigger crowd than I expected to come out. LaPorte, that's a far travel for them. I didn't expect this many students to come out, especially.
I know it. There's about twice the students of LaPorte as Penn.
LaPorte student section seems to be more into it than Penn right now.
Number 44, Grant At-Large. Head coach of the LaPorte Slicers in her second season, Mr. Kyle Penn. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing...
You say tomorrow's game is 7:30? 7:30. Not 7, okay. 7:30 to know.
And here we are introducing the Penn Kingsmen starting lineup. The starting lineup has not changed over the course of the season like most other schools.
Yeah, it's stayed very consistent the entire time.
Number 31, Caleb Applegate. Number 35, Gavin Rude.
One thing to keep an eye on tonight is Drew Lutz. 8 points away from 1,000, an exclusive club.
Oh yes, everyone is excited to see this boy play. It's 992 career points, just 8 points shy, and if he reaches this goal, he'll be the 7th player in Penn basketball history to reach 1,000 points.
Yeah, joining his teammate Noah. Very special duo.
Oh yeah, that is amazing how we can get 2 seniors this year to reach 1,000 points.
And starting for Penn tonight, we have number 11, Drew Lutz, number 21, Bo Ludwig, number 10, Carter Hickey, number 30, Noah Applegate, big number 33, Keegan Hoskins.
Oh yeah, Keegan looks hungry and ready to go.
Yeah, last game against Riley, he got in a little bit of foul trouble. Hopefully he avoids that tonight.
Yes, because that, like I say, he is a key factor to this Penn's offense, and if he goes out early, that puts Penn at a big disadvantage.
Yeah, and they're lining up for the tip-off tonight. Looks like it'll be Noah Applegate of Penn jumping against Drake Gunn for the LaPorte Slicers. Drake Gunn will be playing next year at Eastern Arizona.
Wow.
Penn wins the tip and we're off.
His fan base is excited. Everyone's on their feet for this starting drive.
Good to see as Drew Lutz passes to Bo Ludwig on the wing, who dribbles across and finds Lutz on the other side, who drives in and is fouled on a shot.
Very quick first foul on the first layup.
Yeah, that was very quick. Very aggressive move from the Penn offense as Drew looked to drove right away.
Oh, yes. He wants – I feel like this game is going to be focused on him getting those 8 points real quick.
Yeah, and from what I've heard, nobody's really talked to him about it. They've all just kind of let it be known. Nobody wants to jinx him or get in his head or anything, and just want to let him do his thing as he knocks down the first free throw. Never mind, it rimmed out. But the second one is good. 1-0 Penn.
50%, that's a good start.
Yeah, and here comes Laporte, point guard Carson Grass, get him going to Gunn up top, and then that's Grant Ott-Large with a big three to start the game.
Noah Applegate's going to have to step out on those. Apparently he is a shooter.
Andrew Lutz quickly finds Carter Hickey for the three-point attempt. That's no good. And here comes Laporte. They get it to Gunn up top again. Big guy. And they've got it on the perimeter.
Number 44.
Now they get it to Garrett Ott-Large for three for him, and it's no good. Rebounded by Noah Applegate. Gives it to Lutz, and he's running. Then he's going to slow down a little bit. Finds Bo Ludwig in the corner wide open. It's good.
There's the Bo Ludwig we love. She's making those. Last game, nothing could fall for Penn in the first quarter.
Yep, very low scoring. And Laporte swinging around as Drake Gunn drives. His shot's no good. A little too strong on the layup. But an offensive rebound from Carson Grass. And he puts it back in. Gives Laporte a 5-4 lead. Penn finds Noah Applegate quickly for three.
Penn now takes the lead 7-5 with Laporte calling their first timeout.
Very fast pace so far.
Man, this is the Penn that we saw all regular season. Yeah. I don't know what happened this first game, but they are back.
Yeah, first possession there, Drew Lutz kind of drove in a little and then kicked to the corner for Bo Ludwig, who made a nice three. And then this next one, Drew was just at like half court, and Noah was standing wide open at the three-point line.
These players have been playing together since they were in 7th grade. So they think alike, and they can just know where the other person's going to be.
Yeah, and you can really see it on the court. They know exactly what's going to happen, and they know who's got the hot hand. And there can be a lot of them on this team.
Oh, definitely anyone at any point could get hot in this game. It doesn't matter if you're Noah Applegate all the way down to Carter Hickey for the starters. Anyone can get hot.
And an interesting thing for the Laporte Slicers is brothers Garrett Ott-Large and Grant Ott-Large. Grant is a freshman, his older brother a junior. Both very good players.
Oh yeah, I know those brotherly loves. They push each other, and you know, you have a senior versus freshman. The freshman's going to get a lot better playing up at this level.
Yep, and here comes Crass for the Slicers. And Penn switched their defense to like a zone trap in the half court as Laporte's swinging it around quickly, trying to find an open shooter. But there's a trap on the opposite side of the floor. Oh, they get it inside and then back up top to Crass. His three-point attempt no good. Bo Ludwig with the athletic rebound. Now Drew Lutz running up the floor. Finds Bo, and then Carter Hickey, and he gives it to Keegan down low. And Hoskins good for two.
Gotta love those postmans that he does.
Yeah, they're quick and they're very effective. And here's Laporte. Crass dribbles over to the side and finds the older Ott-Large up top and then gets the ball back. Who gives it to Gunn down low, and he gets trapped down low. Then Crass back up top.
Does Penn now in their 2-3 defense.
And Ott-Large again from three.
Penn's gonna have to step up and shut that down.
Yeah, he's a big kid, but he's a good shooter. Now Penn swinging around the offense. Bo Ludwig's got it right now, gives it to Drew Lutz. Finds some penetration, gives it to Noah Applegate in the corner, who drives, kicks it to Hickey in the opposite corner for three!
There we go. It's nice to see Carter Hickey starting to shoot the ball more.
Yeah, he gets a lot of looks sometimes, but sometimes he just is a little hesitant to pull the trigger.
You know, being the only junior starter, I can see how he'll be shy enough not to mess up.
Yep, and Laporte with a quick three-point attempt that's no good. Bo Ludwig went up for the rebound, but Drake Gunn I believe, is the foul charge went over the back.
There you go. Bo Ludwig skies for the rebound. He doesn't matter who he's going up against, if they're bigger than him, taller than him.
Yep. And interesting, Bo Ludwig bringing up the ball. Gives it to Hickey in the corner. I'm sure we'll see a play from Drew here. Nope, it goes to Keegan inside.
A lot of contact, but no foul was called.
Yeah, it'll just be a steal. And then a laser pass from Crash trying to get it to Gunn down low, but it's deflected by both Hoskins and Applegate. Went out of bounds, but still Laporte ball.
Oh yeah, Penn does not quit. If they get him, if they throw the ball away or they miss a shot, everyone is back on defense. No one's staying behind.
Yeah, a lot more points tonight than the Riley game. And they inbound it. They get it to Gunn down low. Kind of a wild play.
It just got tipped off their fingertips.
And Drew Lutz tried to throw an alley-oop to Noah Applegate across the court, but it was deflected. And then a loose ball came up. Keegan Hoskins grabbed it. And then apparently he rolled on the floor, and that's a travel.
I thought that it was still a loose ball, so I did not see that travel.
Yeah, what a wild series of events between the wild tip-in and then an alley-oop attempt, and oh my goodness.
Yeah, I saw Noah Applegate calling for that alley-oop, and I thought something big was about to go down.
And Crass brings it back up. Finds out large, and then Crass gets it back. Crass in a stuck position, but finds the younger out large, and then the older one for three. That one's no good. Ludwig with another rebound, and now Lutz running up the floor. Makes a move, gets past his defender. The shot no good. He went for a little floater, just bounced off. But a lot of pressure on Laporte as they're running up the floor. Gunn finds out large in the corner. It's good. He's hot.
He is hot. This is going to be a shooting battle the entire game.
13-12 Laporte right now, with still 3 minutes to go in the first as Drew Lutz brings it up the floor. Then Noah Applegate, he looked for a three, kind of pump faked, and then drove. A lot of contact, no call as Drake Gunn ran up the floor. Now he's trapped. And then Applegate with a steal on the pass, and Applegate with a fancy move and is fouled on the lay-in attempt.
Just there, Applegate got pushed to the ground on his shot. He ran all the way back and then stole the ball. That is what I'm talking about with that Kingsman hustle.
Yeah, I don't know if he threw some rockets on his shoes or what happened there, but that was crazy.
Oh, he got up with a full dead-on sprint. He was angry.
Yeah, back and forth. And
substitution for the Slicers.
He's maybe a little tired. He's going to miss the first free throw. But all that hustle, man, that's good to see. And Applegate misses the second free throw as well.
You do not see that a lot with him.
From any of the Kingsmen, really. And Laporte comes down, and Drew Lutz stripped the point guard Crass, and it went out of bounds. Still Laporte ball. Loud crowd tonight.
Oh, yes. You got to love this atmosphere.
Yeah. Wild pass on the tip-in as Drew Lutz finds it on his end, and an easy 2 points. Very easy, too. Now Laporte coming. Crass kind of slid on the floor there. Looks like his knee is scraped, but he's up and he looks okay.
Penn is back in their man-to-man defense.
Drake Gunn for three. That's interesting. It's no good. Applegate with the rebound, gives it to Lutz, who's running, pulls back a little. Now Ludwig up top, gives it to Applegate, who's going to take the three. He had the room, good shot, just didn't fall in. And wow!
Bo Ludwig with the jump ball, going up against number 24, Garrett Outlarge, the older.
That was strange. He came out of nowhere. Outlarge seemed to have the rebound, and then Bo came up and just grabbed it.
Yeah, Bo was nowhere near that play at the start, and he just came jumping right in. That's the kind of hustle we like to see out of him.
Yeah, but the jump ball keeps it Laporte ball as Crass looks to get the offense set up. Drew Lutz strips him, but Crass regained it. Now Outlarge to the other Outlarge, who is fouled
on the floor by Derek Durda, who came in and subbed in for Keegan Hoskins.
Quick foul by Durda. And LaPorte with their own little sub here as Crass comes out of the game for number 10, Jordan Nichols, a senior point guard. He gives it to Ott Large in the corner, who looks for a drive. His shot is good. Hot hand. And here's Drew Lutz. Quick pull-up three, that's short. Rebound by LaPorte. Slow it down here.
They have 8 now.
Jordan Nichols trying to get it set up here. Gives it to Gunn up top, who finds the younger Ott Large, who drives in, gives it to his older brother on the wing, and then Gunn back up top for three. It's no good.
Carter Hickey with the rebound right there.
Yep, and now Lutz running. Interesting that Gunn's trying to shoot these threes. Think he'd go more inside.
Yes, I would too, but with no Applegate guarding him, there's not much he can do.
Yeah, Applegate's got him posted up on the block right now, but Ludwig shoots a three. It's good!
Woo! Shot that over 2 people running at him. That was beautiful.
He had the look in his eye that he wanted that one. 17-15 Penn now with just 50 seconds left in the first quarter. LaPorte, Ott Large, once again for three.
Penn has to do something to shut down the older Ott Large.
Back and forth, Noah Applegate seemed to call an X, which is a defensive sign for the Penn Kingsmen that they're just not going to let him do anything now. And Penn just kind of holding the ball up top, wanting the last possession right now with 25 seconds left. The LaPorte crowd's getting into it. As Carter Hickey has it up top, gives it to Ludwig, who's hit 2 threes already tonight. He's just holding it, not even dribbling. Now he goes. There's Lutz. They're going to get their play going. 10 seconds.
Yeah, Penn is known for getting this last shot of the quarter.
Lutz wants it. A pull-up three. No good. Carter Hickey grabs the rebound, puts it up. It's good!
There you go, Carter Hickey. He ran in there, got the rebound. The ball was dribbling on the ground. He got found over Applegate and Bo Ludwig in there. He just had to flick it up with the second left, and it was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, very impressive how he got in there, got control of the ball, and put up a shot. And it was just a 2 though, so Penn 19, LaPorte 18 at the end of 1 quarter between these two teams. Been very fast-paced, back and forth. I imagine during this end of the quarter that Coach Rhodes for the Kingsmen is talking about how to shut down Ott Large.
Oh yes, he's killing us with 11 points already. That's not doing too well. Our leading scorer, Bo Ludwig with 6, Noah Applegate or Carter Hickey with 5, and Noah Applegate with 3.
Yeah, Kingsmen, as always, very balanced attack. All 5 starters have already scored.
Yeah, they love to move the ball around, and they can see, like I said before, they played with each other for so long. They know where their strengths are, where their weaknesses are, and where they should get them the ball.
And Ludwig is going to inbound the ball for the Kingsmen here. And Lutz takes it with ease. Up the floor. Gets Hickey on the wing. Tight defense on him. Little ball screen here from Noah Applegate, and Hickey kind of got stuck. Gives it back to Applegate. Hickey, and then Durda up top, and now Lutz again. Lutz drives, finds Ludwig wide open in the corner again. It's good!
Ludwig is on fire!
That gives him 9 points, all from behind the arc. 22-18 Penn as LaPorte looks to get going again. And LaPorte made a couple of subs. And they find Crass on the baseline for a shot that's no good, but then an over-the-back call on LaPorte.
Yes, Mason Schroeder got that over-the-back call against Derek Durda.
Yeah, and Schroeder, one of those subs during the quarter.
Keegan Hoskins checks back in for Derek Durda.
Yeah, both the Ott Larges off the floor right now.
That might be a smart move by the coach, giving them a break, having fresh legs.
Whoa, Bo Ludwig finds, Drew Lutz right underneath, wide open. It was no good, but Noah Applegate with an easy putback too. And now Crass coming. Oh, looks like the Ott Larges come back to the check-in table pretty quick. And Drake Gunn's got it up top, guarded by Keegan Hoskins. And a steal from Noah Applegate. Gives it to Drew Lutz, who shoots in transition. Oh, they call a foul on the floor.
Fans not happy about that call. I thought he went up with it at first, but...
I did too. I thought that was shooting. It would have been an and one opportunity for Drew Lutz, but instead the Kingsmen will just have possession. The at-larges do in fact check back in for the Kingsmen. They inbound to Bo Ludwig. They find Applegate down low. He kind of looks for a shot, but now finds Keegan Hoskins down low. And he's pushed to the ground by the younger at-large brother. That's Grant.
That is good. Having them on Keegan is a smart move by the Kingsman coach because Keegan knows how to draw those fouls.
Absolutely. Already 6 fouls on Laporte, just 1 away from the bonus as the Kingsmen get it back inbounded. Lutz calls out the play, and everybody gets set. Here we go. Ludwig on the perimeter. Gives it to Applegate up top, and then Lutz on the wing. Almost found Applegate cutting, but he's going to hold on to it. Take a little ball screen from Hoskins, and then Lutz left wide open for 3. It rims out. Ludwig with an offensive rebound. Very physical on the 2. That's no good.
There you go. Penn offense, they know how to pump fake. They know how to get these guys in the air. That's what helps them out so much.
Yeah, Drew Lutz trying to get that shot to fall. But against Riley, it was the same thing. His 3s were in and out every time.
Yeah. I want the kid to score. Everyone does.
Yep. Ludwig knocked down his first free throw. And a sub. Crass comes back out of the game, and Jordan Nichols checks back in. Bo taking his second free throw attempt. And it's good. 26-18, Penn's favor.
Penn really pulled ahead in this second quarter.
Yeah, they did.
Penn back in their trap defense.
And Nichols got it up top. Little trap, though. He finds his way out of it. Good pass to the corner for 3. No good. But tipped out of bounds by a Laporte player. And that was number 30, Jacob Spence, with the 3-point attempt. That was no good.
This trap defense forces the Laporte offense to make dangerous passes, and then they'll have to get quick shots off.
Lutz finds Carter Hickey wide open in the corner. That's no good. Quick shot. And then at-large grabbed the rebound and fouled by Bo Ludwig. No argument there for Bo. Oh, it was on Applegate. Both of them were down there.
Yeah, there's the ref's hand signals confused everybody.
And Jordan Nichols coming back up the floor. Right into the trap, but dribbles through it. Stolen by Bo Ludwig. And Applegate got it, pushed it up to Lutz, and a no-look pass to Hoskins. That was impressive.
That was beautiful.
That's something you see in the upper leagues, you know?
Yeah, you never see those kind of passes in this high school level.
Drake Gunn with a mid-range shot. It's good. See why he's playing in college. Drew Lutz comes up the floor again, finds Applegate. Applegate looking to respond. He's swatted by Gunn. And now Nichols comes up the floor. Stolen by Applegate. And then Ludwig to Applegate, who dunks it home!
I've been wanting to see an Applegate dunk for so long.
The two-handed jam. And a wild pass by at-large. Goes off the hand, or off the knees of a Penn defender, out of bounds. What a dunk by Applegate.
And Derek Durda checks in for Noah Applegate.
Yeah, that's interesting. Could have been because of the foul, or maybe the coaches just want to talk something over about something he can take advantage of.
I think they have enough room to give Applegate a little break here.
Yeah, take advantage of that time. And Laporte stuck in a trap. They find out large down low, and then Drake Gunn on the perimeter. Goes up. He's fouled, but no good. Drake Gunn, a big guy, 6'5" senior.
The foul's on Keegan Hoskins, his first foul.
It's good that he only has one right now.
It really is.
4 minutes left.
Yeah, Drake Gunn, he realized Applegate was out of the game, so there's only 166 body out there, and so he decided to take it home.
Yeah, tough to guard such a physical guy like him. He misses both free throws, though. Durda gets in there for the rebound. And now Lutz walking up the floor. Offense gets set. Trying to find Ludwig on the wing, but they kind of denied the pass. They get it to Ludwig on the opposite wing, and then Hoskins down low. And the pass goes off the hands of Hoskins. And Applegate checks back in. Quick substitution.
Just a quick little water break for him.
And Laporte will bring it up now. Large and Peyton Marker kind of back and forth there. And now Drake Gunn on the block. And he finds somebody in the corner for three. That's no good. Good rebound by Drew Lutz, though, who's now running. Quick. Finds Applegate down low for two. It's good.
You got to love the passing by this team. It's beautiful.
Yeah, very unselfish. And the older at-large going back and forth again up top. And Peyton Marker gets the pass and dribbles, lost the dribble, and it went out of bounds. Penn ball.
Yeah, Laporte coach getting very nervous, called a timeout here.
Yeah, 32-20 to Penn with 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Bo Ludwig with 11, Applegate with 9.
Wow. Yeah, they held Garrett out large. He has not scored this quarter.
No, and they sat him at first, but put him in after a couple seconds. It almost looks like Laporte's not really looking at him right now. They're looking more at Drake Gunn.
Yeah, they're hoping Drake Gunn gets it. And now Penn Kingsman is on a 13-2 run in this quarter.
Yeah, I mean, to see those numbers doesn't surprise me. Penn's kind of taking control.
Yeah, Penn normally, they keep a six-man running system, and so that way, like Laporte's been subbing two people out at a time, and that can really mess up the chemistry and the flow of the game with your team.
Penn's sticking with the same guys as they get going. Hickey's got it on the wing right now. Hoskins up top, and then Ludwig outside finds Applegate on the block. Nice little post move, but the shot's no good. Rebounded by Laporte.
Trying to shoot over three people, it's a tough shot.
Drake Gunn's got it in the corner, swings it to the opposite corner, and then large from three. That one's no good. He might have lost his heat.
Yeah, sitting on the bench, you could lose it real quick.
And Lutz drives in. Ball was stolen, little contact, and large driving. Tried to get it to Drake Gunn, and then loose ball, but Gunn recovered. He got trapped, and then the younger large gets the ball in the paint. Looks to make a move really quick, but travels. And that's the younger inexperience.
Yeah, that's the inexperience right there. Thinking, moving your feet faster than your brain.
Yep.
I can see what he's doing, trying to do a little spin move to get around no Applegate, but,
yeah, a little too fast. Now Lutz comes up the floor, gives it to Ludwig. Oh, tried to get Keegan cutting in the middle. Oh, loose ball recovered by Noah Applegate. And now Bo Ludwig from three. It's good again.
Bo Ludwig
on
fire still.
14 for the guy. Laporte trying to break that press. They get a shot in the corner wide open. It's good. And that was Jacob Spence for three, his first one. Penn still really calm as they bring it up.
Yeah, this is just this must have been a shootout.
Large seems to have lost his shoe. A charge called on Hoskins, but I don't know if Large just slipped there.
I think he might have, planted that left foot down and he could have just slipped out from under him.
And he put the shoe back on, but he didn't really tie it. I don't know if it's just loose or what.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how he likes it. And a timeout from the Kingsmen here.
30-second timeout.
Just a short one here. Penn still in control. 14 points from Ludwig have been huge.
Oh yeah, Penn Kingsmen, they've been controlling the pace of this game, not getting rushed by Laporte's defense or offense here.
Yeah, it's been a good game so far, I think. Both these teams still going back and forth, but Penn seems to have really gained control.
Yeah, they really have.
In these timeouts, I think LaPorte's just looking to get their offense going again. And Penn, Al Rhodes must have seen a chance to make an adjustment for the better for the team.
Yeah. Penn Kingsmen lead the all-time series with LaPorte 8-7 games.
Yeah, really close between these two. And Penn not in their trap anymore. They go to man-to-man defense. Large drives in. And his two-point attempt, no good. Rebounded by his brother, and his shot he's fouled on. It's no good, though.
Drew Lutz with his first foul of the game.
Another guy you don't want to see get in foul trouble. Very important to these teams.
He really is.
Once again, only a couple points away from the big 1,000 mark. Drew Lutz right now with 3. So that puts him 5 points away. Be cool to see that tonight.
Yes, it really would. Everyone would love to see that tonight.
And the made free throw makes it 35-24 in Penn's favor. A minute 45 to go as Bo Ludwig brings it up the floor again. Carter Hickey got it on the wing. Now Durda up top. Gives it to Ludwig outside for 3 again. That one falls short. Right on target, though. LaPorte pulls down the rebound. And they get it to Peyton Marker, bringing it up again. Marker looking for somebody. He finds out Large now. And I can't really tell. Had a little technical difficulty there, and Large's shoe came off again, and all I saw was him on the ground.
That man needs to tie his shoes.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but he's getting pulled off the floor now. Chance to tighten him up here.
Oh, yeah. High school level, should be able to tie your shoes.
Yeah. I agree 100%. LaPorte inbounds underneath. And they're looking for a three-point attempt. No good. They find Gunn in the middle. His move is good. Penn with a strange sub here. As Drew Lutz brings it up. Keegan Hoskins no longer in the game.
That's 1 minute left in this half. 35-26 Penn Kingsmen.
Drew Lutz looks to make a move, finds Applegate down low. His shot through a lot of defenders was no good and off the hands of some of the LaPorte guys. Penn with an inbound opportunity down low. They love to look for points out of these. They find Ludwig cutting mid-range. No good, but he grabs his own rebound. And Ludwig tried to get a pass to number 53.
53, Joseph Apata.
Yeah, he's the one who checked in for Hoskins. And
so Penn is extending their bench subs.
Yeah, seven guys have seen the floor now, more than on Riley.
Joseph Apata is a 6'1" sophomore.
Yeah, big guy.
Yeah, he does not look like a sophomore.
No. And Penn back to their trap here. LaPorte trying to handle it nicely as they're just kind of flinging the ball back and forth. They find Large down low, and he gives it to his brother on the perimeter, and then Large in the middle again, kicks it to the corner. It's good. A lot of shooters out there. That one was Jacob Spence. Makes it 35-29 with 15 seconds left in the first half.
And you know Penn Kingsman will try to get this last shot of this half.
Yeah, maybe they'll get luck again like they did with Carter Hickey after the first. Now Drew Lutz looking for something. Applegate down low cutting. He's pinned on the glass. Grabs his own rebound, put it up, and it was no good. Wow, that block.
I was not expecting that. Gunn reached across the rim, pinned it up against the rim and the glass.
Wow.
That was something else to see.
Yeah.
It is rarely that you see Applegate getting blocked like that.
The athleticism it took from him. He reached across, fully extended, and put it on the glass.
He has that long wingspan.
Yeah, and that closes out the first half. It's 35-29 in favor of Penn. And, Penn pulled away right there in the second, but LaPorte's gotten right back in it now.
Oh, yes, yeah. Both these teams just get on super hot streaks.
Yes.
And, it's going to be a shootout battle this entire time.
Yeah. Once again, big help from Bo Ludwig's 14 points. He hit quite a few threes there. And then, a couple twos. He's a great player to watch on defense. He's always flying around. But he's always capable of getting hot on offense, and it's good to see it happen.
Oh, yes, it is. Bo's just a player that you like to come out and watch.
Yep. When he's out there on three-point land, always a threat to knock it down. Very good first half of basketball. I'm looking forward to the second half.
Oh, yes, I am too. Bo Ludwig is 4 for 5 on his three-point attempts.
That's been huge for the Kingsmen.
With 14 points and 4 rebounds.
Yeah, and, Bo not the tallest guy, but he's always flying around and looking to grab the ball. Very good team player.
Oh, he really is. This whole team, they know they're great team players with each other, and they love playing each other, and they love the sport.
Right. But at large for LaPorte has been huge. He's got 11 and 3 threes that came right away, and then 2 also in the first quarter. He didn't score in the second quarter, which was good for the Kingsmen.
It really was. They learned who their big shooter was, and they shut him down fast.
Yeah, I'm amazed at how fast-paced this game has been after seeing the game against Riley.
I know Kingsman, I did not expect the At-Large brothers to come out here and put a damage on the Kingsman like this, but...
Yeah, the older one, that's Garrett. He likes to float around the perimeter and look for his three-point attempts, and he's always looking at his brother who's in the paint, and that's Grant. Grant, just a freshman.
Yeah, they're, brother chemistry, it's a real thing, and Grant staying in the middle, getting a pass, and then looking out to Garrett. Grant's the big facilitator out there.
Yeah. And then those two brothers have Drake Gunn also on their team. Oh, yeah. Who's been nice.
Yeah, Gunn is not afraid of anybody out here. He will drive going up against 6'6" Noah Applegate and 6'6" Keegan Hoskins.
Yeah, and Gunn's really embracing the matchup with Applegate. They're always looking to go toe-to-toe when they line up down the floor.
Oh, yes, they are. Each time they're trying to one-up each other. And, if you're matching up with someone with the same skill level, that pushes you to work harder and be better than what normally you are.
Yeah, both going to be collegiate players next year, and so they're just playing at the competition that they're going to be at next year.
Yeah, that is true. Noah Applegate going to Hillsdale College, a D2 school.
Yeah, a fairly good D2 school.
And then we have another athlete at Penn High School, our star, Bo Ludwig of today's game, going to Holy Cross. Yeah,
and Bo just loves the game of basketball. He's excited to be playing next year.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't. I was talking to him earlier. He says he does not. He did not care where he got offers to.
Right.
As long as he could play basketball in his future, because you gotta love this sport. Anything can happen.
Yep. And I know it's an advantage for him. Holy Cross, close to home, so he can stay with his family. So that'll be cool for him. But yeah, this game tonight been a good one.
Yeah, it really has. Last game, Penn Kingsman against Riley, it was close all the way to the end. Same with this game. Penn Kingsman are only up 6 points after coming out on that 13-2 run.
Right. An interesting thing to note, while Penn's offense has looked good tonight, usually Drew Lutz is involved in the scoring. Tonight, he's only got 3 so far.
He is. Yeah, Drew Lutz, these past 2 sectional games have been the big facilitator for the Penn Kingsmen.
Yeah, he's really embraced the point guard role.
Yes, and he's from the kids coming into Penn to the freshmen and JV players. They look up to Drew Lutz, and they just want to mimic his play style because he's playing at the collegiate college level. Right. Not at a high school level, and it's amazing to watch.
Yeah, night in, night out. You know he's going to bring it, whether he's scoring, passing, rebounding, playing defense tough. He does whatever the team needs.
Yes, those no-look passes, those quick spot-on dime passes that he throws, it's beautiful to watch. You got to love it.
Yeah, and usually he likes to show off his range. He's a great shooter from outside, but once again, the last couple games, his shot just hasn't been falling. But he'll look for it more in the second half, I assume.
Yes, I believe he'll come back out firing, and hopefully his shots start falling. I mean, this kid deserves it. Right. I mean, he's not even in the games that he does he averages 19 points a game, but he also averages 7.6 assists and 3.1 steals. Yeah. He comes out. He's a team player, but he also can take the game in control if he needs to.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're lucky that he's surrounded by such great players. Yeah. Applegate, Ludwig, and Hoskins, and
Carter.
Hickey.
Yep.
He's lucky that they can also shoot the ball well, score, and so he can focus on his passing abilities and focus on defensive plays.
An interesting note, the last time these two teams squared up, Penn and LaPorte, in a 2000, that's the year 2000, regional game, which was here at Penn. So these two teams, they usually scrimmage at the beginning of the season against each other, but that haven't played each other for real.
Yeah, they haven't played each other for a while, and you know, there's always that first year scrimmage, and that's mostly just getting more subs in than normal games, putting the first group in, then back into a second group. But yeah, this is a great game. You know, these kids have been looking forward to this game for a while.
Absolutely, and I'm sure Keegan Hoskins has been looking forward to this game. The head coach and Keegan, first cousins.
Wow. So you know that there's been some talking smack over text and at family gatherings this past couple days.
Right. But the Kingsmen so far have been on top. Not by much at any point, but very good game.
The Kingsmen, they get a big lead, but then they kind of slow down and the other teams catch up a little bit, but not so much that the game gets out of hand. They always are in control of the game. Right,
and you look at the records of these teams, Penn 20-3, their 12th time in program history having 20 wins, and LaPorte 12-10. LaPorte's record not as shiny.
It's really not, but how they're playing, I'm really surprised.
I know it. They're playing like their record's up there with Penn's. Very competitive first half, and everybody's doing their job.
Yeah, most of LaPorte's losses are far away games, having to travel there. They lost 68-71 at Maryville, lost 48-67 at Crown Point, lost by 1 at Plymouth. So,
close games.
Very close games, and having to travel all the way out there, bus ride, legs get cramped, and so that's very, you got to take that into account. But yeah, I know the sectional games, all this adrenaline, they come out here, they're ready to play. Yeah. And that's what makes them perform better than normal. Yeah.
And we get ready for the second half here. It'll be LaPorte ball to start it out. Once again, 35-29. Penn winning right now.
Final buzzer goes. Penn Kingsman now from the court, coming back out with their starting five.
Yep. Lutz looking to clarify something with the ref before we get going. And we'll get the ball going here.
See what kind of defense does Kingsman hop out with.
Yeah, Carson Crass bringing it up for LaPorte again. Tries to get it to Drake Gunn inside, off the foot of Drew Lutz. It'll still be LaPorte ball.
Yeah, those quick reactions, not going to get a whole lot past Drew.
And Garrett at large, going to throw it into Crass this time. They're looking to run the same play. Get it to Drake Gunn on the elbow. He gives it to the younger at large from three-point land, and it was short. And I'm sure you can hear the crowd chanting.
Yes, he probably got scared. No Applegate, full sprint at him.
Just a freshman.
Freshman versus big senior Applegate. It can scare you.
And Lutz looked to have Applegate on a back door, but he missed it, missed the opportunity, ended up finding Hoskins on the block for a 2-point attempt, and he was fouled. That was on the older at-large, just his first, so he shouldn't be too worried about anything. Hoskins knocks down the first. Typical of the Penn program to have very good free throw shooters.
Yeah, no. This is, for Penn Kingsman, this has been a very low fouling game.
Yeah.
As Hoskins knocks down that second free throw. But for Laporte, they had 7 fouls in the first half. It's typically not what you like to see when you're playing in a sectional game.
And Laporte going here now, swinging it around the perimeter. Looking to find Gunn inside, it looks like, but they're willing to give it to anybody. Gunn's got a 3-point land, and then Crass now on the wing. Looking for somebody. And now they get it to at-large on the other end. His shot, no good. Tipped in by the younger at-large, but he was out of bounds.
Stepped out. Got to be careful when you're diving out for those balls. You got to plant your feet well.
Absolutely. And now Drew Lutz going to bring it up. Penn looks to start the half with some quick points. Backdoor to Applegate. He's shut down over there, though.
Yeah.
Not really. He tried to look to still create, and he got bumped by Drake Gunn, and then the ball fell out of bounds. Still Penn possession.
A lot of touching going in between these two players.
Yeah, the Laporte coach is mad. He thought there was a charge at some point, but
I'm not sure what he's talking about. But
yeah, I didn't see it. Carter Hickey got it up top now. Finds Lutz in the corner for 3. It falls. There it is.
There we go. That's the Lutz we like to see out here.
That puts him 2 points away.
One basket from reaching that 1,000-point marker.
I'd love to see it. Applegate trying to take a charge on the block from Grant at large, but no charge called, and Grant with the easy bucket. Lutz drives. Nice pass to Keegan Hoskins. His shot rims out. He grabbed it, a little rebound, went up, and was fouled.
No, that's what's good with this Penn defense. Or offense. They do not give up on their shot.
Yeah, they never do.
You know, Al Rhodes teaches them count every shot as a miss.
Right.
Like, he doesn't care if he's your worst enemy or your best friend. You will always be crashing the boards.
Absolutely. And he always likes to preach rebounds win the game.
Oh, yeah.
It's what happens in the trenches.
It is.
Keegan knocked down the first free throw, makes it 41-31. Penn gets set for the second. Up in the air, it's good.
There you go. You gotta love seeing a big man be able to knock down his free throws. Those are huge.
Yeah, he's a good little mid-range jumper too. Now Crass gives it to somebody on the wing, and now younger at-large finds his older brother cutting inside for 2.
Garrett at-large, he's a big boy, but he's pretty quick.
Absolutely, he showed it off there. Now Lutz finds Carter Hickey wide open on the 3-point perimeter. No good. Hoskins got pushed to the ground, but now Laporte's running after no call. Younger at-large from 3. He really flopped there and then tripped Hoskins. Watch that matchup there as he knocked down the 3.
Hoskins is not a man that you want to trip like that and play dirty with.
Yeah, Hoskins has already been... Oh! Whoa!
With the and one, puts him at 1,002 points.
Wow. The pick and roll from Keegan Hoskins, and Lutz just pulled back and knocked down the 3 and was fouled.
Yes, that was amazing. His playing style, he's so composed, so he didn't go for the flop there, but he managed to hit.
And he knocks down the free throw. That's an exciting moment for Penn senior Drew Lutz. Joins an exclusive club for the Kingsmen.
Very exclusive club. Gotta love to see it. Now, Penn Kingsman has 2,000-point players.
1,000 points, that's a lot.
Just in 4 seasons, that's... Yeah.
And Laporte now trying to break a press, not giving Lutz too much time to celebrate. But Drake Gunn had his shot tipped out of bounds. Laporte ball. Large looking for somebody.
But Lutz there, almost got a steal.
And a timeout. A timeout called.
Timeout called by LaPorte's head coach. Al Rhodes here was looking for a travel. That LaPorte player was on his knee trying to find a pass. 30-second timeout with 5 minutes and 9 seconds left. Penn leads 46-36.
Yeah, Penn came out of the half really looking good still. Lutz, 6 points in the second half. And what a moment for him.
Oh, yeah. Even, especially with that kind of shot.
Yeah.
A 3-point and one.
Right. It wasn't just easy. It was very Lutz fashioned.
Yeah, Lutz always, he does those little shine shots. And
right.
God, I love to see it.
Not often in high school you see 4 points in one possession, but Drew Lutz just did it.
Yes, he did. And, man, he come out, he's not smiling, he's not giddy. He's, you know, he knows that there's still a game to play.
Yeah. LaPorte inbounds it, gets Drake Gunn in the corner.
Drake Gunn on Keegan Hoskins.
He drives for a mid-range jumper. It was no good. Very contested. But an offensive rebound. He's fouled on the shot and won by Jacob Spence.
That foul was on number 11, Drew Lutz, his second. You know, it's only his second foul, so he's still okay. He may ask to be pulled out for a couple minutes.
Right. But you wouldn't want to see him get one more.
Oh, no, you would not, especially not in this third quarter. So I feel like Drew's going to be playing very conservative. And, you know, Drew's not the one to foul most often.
These guys being very aggressive on the box outs as the free throw was missed. 46-38 still Penn. Lutz brings it up. Gives it to Applegate in the corner. He wanted to pull the trigger, but drives, spin move. Wow, impressive bank shot.
Applegate's spin move is deadly. It's hard to keep up with.
And the way he adjusts his shot in the air is very impressive. He's been working on that one for a while. Now Crass gives it to Spence in the corner. Now Crass again. They're trying to get Gunn down low, but Crass drives, gets his own mid-range shot. That's no good. Applegate with a big rebound.
Penn Kingsman put Keegan Hoskins on Gunn, and I think that's a great matchup.
Yep, and Lutz drove in there and got a forearm to the chest. A shot I don't think is going to count. They're going to call it on the floor. But a foul on, Carson Crass. He's got 3 now. Something he'll want to watch. And they're actually going to pull him now for Peyton Marker, another senior guard.
LaPorte's a very shorter team than Penn, so they have a lot more guards than we do.
And Penn just took advantage of that, got a mismatch with Applegate on a smaller defender, and got 2 on the inbound. Gives them 50 as LaPorte gets to go now. Jacob Spence with the drive. Pump fake, got the defender in the air, and his shot is good. Puts them at 40. And now Lutz dribbling up the floor. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Lutz looking his defender in the eye, makes a move. Tried to get it to Hickey in the corner, but a good defensive play. I believe that was Out Large who tipped it out of bounds. Lutz looking to inbound now, gets Applegate. And then Hickey up top. And now trying to get it to Lutz, but ball was tipped out of Hickey's hands. Got it to Ludwig, who drives. Contested 2, no good. And then Keegan Hoskins got his shot blocked. And now a foul called. Hard to tell who it was on because I couldn't really tell who had possession there.
Oh, that would be number 40, Mason Schroeder.
Of LaPorte, okay.
Yeah, Noah Applegate got that the ball after Keegan's little block there, and Schroeder just came swiping down with his right arm.
Schroeder's also got 3 now. Inbound to Ludwig mid-range, gets Applegate 3-point land. Not going to shoot it though, finds Hickey on the opposite end, then Ludwig, and now Lutz up top. Get something going.
And the inbounds report starting to double team Noah Applegate, not giving any easy buckets down low.
Yeah, he's dominant down there. Lutz a pull-up 3, it's good!
Lutz,
he's found it.
He has found his game, it is back. This is the Lutz we all love and adore.
Yeah, everybody knows he's capable of this, but now he's showing it off. And then the defensive stop there too. Point guard Peyton Marker went to make a pass, and Lutz stuck out his foot and stopped it.
Yeah, Lutz just toys with these guys that he's got. Lutz is quick, he's smart, he can read the offensive player very well, and you know, he just likes to play a little bit.
Oh, got pushed off a little there from Marker. And Spence got it on the perimeter and stolen by the Penn defenders. Lutz on the fast break. He's fouled going up for 2. Couldn't tell if that was a little flex from Drew Lutz at the end of that.
He picked it up with one hand, trying to get a little fancy on him. With this 13-point lead, Penn can play a little bit. They can play as they want.
Yeah, and the second half he's having with the marker he hit, I mean, he's allowed to do that.
Oh, yeah. No way that he gets in trouble or anything. He can do what he wants to do.
Absolutely. Knocks down the first free throw.
Lutz, the best free throw shooter Penn has.
Absolutely.
You rarely see him miss a free throw.
Yeah, he's just so consistent. And he'll line up his second shot. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter as Lutz will knock down that one. Makes it 55-40, Penn.
Penn bench getting very hyped about this game now.
Yeah, and Laporte driving. Crass looking for gun downside. But Keegan Hoskins had him locked down. Spence up top, tried to get it to the younger brother down low, but it was stolen by Applegate. And then a sloppy pass from Lutz. Little slip up, trying to get it to Ludwig deep, and it was stolen by Laporte. Now Drake Gunn's got it up top, just kind of holding.
Yeah, Lutz knew that he did wrong. He regretted throwing it right when he did.
Crass kind of lost the ball, so Bo put a lot of pressure on him on defense, and then the foul was called.
Yeah, little body call, but that's only his first foul. And when you look at Laporte's side, they have 6 fouls already. That's going to be very dangerous coming into this end of third, start of fourth quarter. Yeah,
with how good of free throw shooters Penn is, you don't want to give them those opportunities, but Penn's going to be looking for it. Out large gets it on the perimeter, gets Gunn at the elbow, and then the younger out large down low, a sloppy pass to him, and as he tried to save it, it went out of bounds. Yeah. Can't really blame him.
No, not really. He tried to tip it back in, but it just didn't work out.
And a sub, Grant out large, the younger one, coming out of the game. Number 40, Mason Schroeder, back in. We've seen him come in quite a bit tonight.
Quite a few times he's been subbed in. Seeing that he's like the 6th man on the team.
Penn running around, Lutz on the outside, pulls up for mid-range, has his shot blocked, and then Bo steals the pass and gets it back for the Kingsmen.
That was a great play by Bo Ludwig.
That's the kind of...
He's a defensive guy on the team, and that's his key aspect.
And now Lutz looks to get an offense set up. Looks like they're trying to get Applegate posted up down low, but Bo took advantage of it and then finds Applegate in the mid-range. His shot just no good. And Drake Gunn with a big rebound over Bo Ludwig, and he runs it down. Now he's trapped. Sloppy pass, now stolen again by Bo Ludwig.
Gunn tried to go 1-on-3, and you're never going to win that fight.
Lutz from 3, he's fouled again.
Well, that was a big hit, swiping at the arm and body call.
When are they going to learn? You got to be careful on those 3-point attempts. You don't want to foul on those, especially against a guy like Drew Lutz.
Yeah, especially Lutz.
Because, it puts them in the bonus, and it's going to be 3 points either way when it's Drew Lutz shooting the ball.
Yeah. And Drew Lutz now is Penn's lead scorer with 15 points.
Huge second half for him.
From 3 to 15?
Yeah.
Oh, he found his style.
Absolutely.
Bo Ludwig's still up there with 14. No Applegate now with 13.
Yeah.
Hoskins with 8, mostly on his second attempt shots. Fast break layups, and then Carter Hickman with 5.
Yeah. And the foul count's not very high. Lutz and Hoskins each have 2, and then Ludwig and Applegate with 1 apiece.
Yeah.
That's great for them.
Yeah, Penn's playing very, they're playing aggressive but conservative at the same time.
Right.
They got, Bo Ludwig got that little push call.
Yeah.
There, but, nothing big. They're not fouling us near as hard as they're right now.
I think it's kind of going back and forth between the two teams pushing off, but I don't know. It really just depends on what the ref is seeing.
Yeah, that is true. When a team starts to break away, the refs kind of give a little bit.
Yep.
Don't call as many towards the winning team, more towards the losing team.
Right. So we'll see how this goes as Penn comes out of the timeout with Drew Lutz shooting 3 free throws again.
Going to the line for Penn, Drew Lutz, shooting 3.
Setting up for the first one. No good. Bounces out.
It's all right. He's got 2 more.
Yeah. That's the beauty of getting fouled on a three-point attempt. And second one's good. Yeah, he's not going to miss them twice in a row.
No, it's not. Puts him at 16 points.
Lines up for the third. Money.
2 out of 3. Not bad, not bad.
Makes it Penn 57, Laporte 40 with a minute to go in the third quarter as Laporte looks to get going here. Drake Gunn's got it up top, and now back to Crass. Crass looking to feed Schroeder on the elbow, and then, whoa, a travel is missed on Ott Large, but then Spence got it, and then shot it, missed it, got his own rebound, and now Ott Large from 3. No good, it was short. He walked away really confidently after that one.
He did.
That comes back to bite you.
It does. You know, you can't be too cocky in this game. And then Keegan Hoskins with the rebound, but Gunn ran into it.
Yep.
Putting Keegan Hoskins at the lining. Keegan, apparently this is his special basket. He does not miss that much of his basket.
Yeah. You know, this could be what is going to put the final kill in Laporte is all these free throws that are going to happen with Penn being in the bonus.
Oh, yeah. Penn is not a team that you want in the bonus this early in the game.
And Ott Large coming off the floor. Now neither brother on the floor. And Hoskins knocks down the first one, giving him a second.
Keegan Hoskins, it's amazing to see a big man make free throws like him.
Yeah. Second one rims out. We jinxed him. Our fault.
Our fault. My bad, Keegan.
And now Laporte coming up. Crass gives it to Spence on the wing, who finds Schroeder, and then high-low action to Gunn. Easy 2 for him. Big physical guy. Hard to stop him down low.
Yeah, no Applegate ended up on his back, and that's nowhere that you want to be.
Drew Lutz dribbling it out. They might hold for last shot with 20 seconds to go. Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, but Laporte's not giving them any room.
No, they're
reaching up there to get that 5-second count started.
They have to be careful not to foul, though.
Yeah.
Lutz got it again.
Yeah, you especially don't want to try to put them
they throw a trap at Lutz, but the Kingsmen adjust easily. And now with 5 seconds left, Lutz is hacked big time by Gunn.
He got hammered by Gunn. That's not sportsmanlike.
Yeah.
He went up there knowing he had intention to block the shot, but that was not. No, he planned on putting some body on Lutz.
You know, Gunn's been going for these big blocks like the one he had on Applegate earlier, but it's times like that where you're like, you got to think about what you're going to do before you do it. That one, not a smart attempt. He wasn't within range to get it.
No, he
got all body with Lutz, and that could have been dangerous.
That really could have, you know. Gunn's a pretty big guy, and Lutz is big, but
not that big.
Not that big, no. But there you go. Lutz knocks down both of them, puts it 60-42 as we end the third quarter.
Yep, and the shot wouldn't have counted anyway, but it's no good.
Now, this is starting to look like the 2000 regional game the last time they played, where they won 70-50.
Yeah.
So winning by 20 then, they're up by 22 now.
Right. Yeah. Great game from the Kingsmen, especially the second half. They just really pulled away.
They really did. You know, I don't know what Al Rhodes said to this Kingsman coming during halftime, but surely the Laporte coach needed to say something different than what he did.
Definitely. The Kingsmen this year, at this point, are ranked number 9 in the state in Class 4A. Pretty impressive.
That is pretty impressive. You know, Indiana, we're a pretty tough high school basketball school, especially all those indie schools.
Yeah, definitely. And they played number 10 Riley the other night. So that was a very good matchup.
It was, you know, Penn and Riley, they played in the regular season. They only won by 2 then with a buzzer beater, and they only won by 2 in the sectionals. You know?
Yep.
Riley did not look happy coming out of that game. I mean, no one's happy to lose, but each team played a heck of a game.
Absolutely. And here we go. 6 or 8 more minutes left to play in this one, as Drew Lutz will bring it up. Looking for Applegate on the block early, maybe.
Did you still do that?
Yep, didn't get him, but found Keegan cutting. And Hoskins, his bank shot's no good. And then an over-the-back call is called on Derek Durda.
Yeah, Derek Durda, didn't look like he was getting boxed out, but
Yep.
we're up by 18 right now, so
Right.
he'll get that call more times than not.
And here comes Carson Crass for the LaPorte Slicers. Gets at large from the perimeter. It's no good. I don't think he's made a three since the first half. And now Lutz gets the rebound and controls it. Almost breaks Drake Gunn.
He did. I don't think it would be smart for Gunn to guard.
And now they call a travel on Applegate as he caught it. And Drake Gunn was really excited after they called that.
Oh, yes, he was. Yeah. It's a good. Al Rose calling out for his team to be patient now.
Yep.
They don't need to rush anything.
Not
here.
at all.
They can take their time control. It's high school level, no shot clock. So.
Yep. Carson Crass feeds Drake Gunn, who kind of shoves off down low, but nothing called.
Nothing called. There was a little lowered shoulder there.
Yep. LaPorte getting extremely physical now.
Yeah, as they try and press Drew Lutz, but Drew blows by two people.
It's way too easy for him. Ludwig grabs an offensive rebound from Durda, and then Hoskins misses, grabs his own rebound, goes up again. He's fouled on that one. LaPorte very unhappy with that one.
They were calling for a jump ball, but
I mean, there had to have been a foul somewhere in there, right?
Jake Spence, he had his hand on the ball, but also over Keegan's shoulder.
Yeah.
And so that's where your foul's going to get called. If they cannot raise their arms, you're going to get a foul.
And that puts Penn in the double bonus. So any foul, whether it's reaching, blocking, whatever, it's going to result in 2 guaranteed free throws for the Kingsmen.
Oh, yes, very much so. Carter Hickey checks back in for Derek Durda, going back to the original 5.
Hoskins knocks down both of them, makes it 62-44. And now Carson Crass coming back up. Finds Spence. Spence drives, but a foul called on Carter Hickey. I don't know if you saw that after the buzzer, but Spence still tried to drive in.
Carter didn't. Carter doesn't want him to make a basket.
Nope, he made sure that shot didn't go up.
Oh, no. He did not look happy when that foul was called. Penn now calls the timeout, going to set up a new defensive strategy for this out-of-bounds play.
That, and I'm sure coach is just going to remind them that they don't need to push too hard now.
Yeah. This game, Penn has been playing a very amazing game. Normally out roads, you can hear him yelling a lot, but this game, he's calm. The team's calm and collected. Yeah. I mean, Drew Lutz broke out this second half, now has 19 points.
Wow.
Keegan Hodgson now with 11 points. Those free throws are really boosted up.
Yes. So that puts 4 of the Penn starters in double digits. And then Carter Hickey, the only one not in double digits, still has 5. He's still contributing.
Yeah, still contributing. Carter is a very smart player.
Yeah.
He knows where to put the ball and who to give it to, and so.
And LaPorte struggled to get the ball in bounds there, and as they threw it up top to Drake Gunn, Keegan jumped for it as well, and they called a foul on Keegan for the little bump.
Yeah, that's his 3rd foul. He knew he fouled. He kind of gave a little talk to the ref, and the ref agreed with him. Nothing, no struggle there, but.
Right. That gives Penn 5, so almost to the bonus.
2 more.
Carson Crass picked up his dribble and gave it to Drake Gunn, who takes a mid-range shot. That bounces around and eventually falls. Lutz gets the ball now. Driving. He has no problem handling these presses.
Oh, no. It's not a press. It's just a one man staying up there.
Yeah.
They're no match for Lutz on a fast
Absolutely not. Ludwig has it up top, and now Applegate outside, who drives in, went for a reverse, and he's blocked by Drake Gunn, but man, he got hit in the head.
Yeah, Gunn's forearm smacked Applegate's head. But
yeah,
no call there by the refs. Don't know what happened, but
it was very clear that Applegate's head went down. And somebody new here for LaPorte that we haven't seen yet, number 20, Terry White, another senior. And Hoskins gets the ball down low. No good. Now Drake Gunn running in transition. Big guy, but he gets moving. Now he drives in 2. Impressive with his size. Whoa.
Drew Lutz has been getting hit in the arms all day long.
Yeah, he ended up on the ground after that one, and that'll give Lutz 2 free throws.
You know, these refs need to start looking and viewing that these LaPorte kids, they're not going for the ball.
They're really not.
Just going to foul.
Yeah, at this point, they're doing whatever it takes to stop the possession. I mean,
yeah, and that's not sportsmanship. We don't like to see it.
No. Lutz knocks down the first free throw. Good to see. Terry White checks back out of the game for Grant at large. Grant has the tough task of trying to box out Keegan Hoskins. See what happens here. Lutz missed the free throw, and LaPorte grabbed the ball.
Yeah, he did. Keegan Hoskins thought the shot was going in, so he didn't try it too much to get around.
Yep. And Carson Crass finds Spence on the wing. Now Drake Gunn got it up top again. He'll look to drive. Nope, step back 3. Whoa.
Way over the rim, off the backboard. Ooh.
Whoa. And defender was all over Bo Ludwig as he tried to drive.
And Greg Gunn with the little Euro step. Beautiful lane and one.
Wow. You know, you like to see that, especially after the defender was all over Bo, and Bo just kind of dealt with it, no call. He got past him and ended up finishing an and one.
Yeah, the ref was now talking to Gunn on the side.
Yeah.
His fouls have all been very aggressive fouls.
They have been.
And like you can tell that he's just going to hurt somebody.
Right. Ludwig knocks it down, converts. Makes it 66-48 Penn. 5.5 minutes left to go in this one. LaPorte's Jordan Nichols dribbling up top, looking to create something. Finds Gunn mid-range on the corner. No good. Now Lutz will bring it up slowly. Patient offense, takes a little pick from Keegan. Bounces back. Oh, almost shot the 3. Gave it to Bo. And now Hickey in the opposite corner. They're trying to feed Keegan down low. And they've had a couple opportunities, but, you know, they're not really rushing for anything.
Yeah, they're really not. LaPorte's defense sagging off in the middle because they don't want an easy leg like that. They'll rather have someone shoot a 3.
Right. Drew Lutz got it on the wing now. Finds Keegan up top, looking for somebody cutting. Ends up giving it to Bo outside. Just a motion offense here. And they feed Keegan down low. Pass was a little high, just off his hand.
Just a little off target, a little too high for Keegan.
Yep.
You know, we knew what he was going to try and do there, and they tried it. Now they can come back, do it all over again.
That's right. Just 4.5 minutes to go. They've still got an 18-point lead. They don't need to do too much. Just handle it. Yeah. LaPorte, the younger at large, took a deep 3, and it was nowhere near good. We've seen him shoot a couple times tonight. None of his 3s have made the basket. And now the timeout call.
LaPorte coach not looking too happy. Took his jacket off.
Never a good sign.
Never a good sign. It's going to be a two-way drive. But do you know what I love about this Kingsman basketball program?
What is it?
That Drew Lutz, Bo Ludwig, and Noah Applegate have been in almost every minute of this game.
Yeah.
Giving the 110% that they have. And they're still going.
Right.
I know I could not keep up with them if I was still out there.
No.
I mean, they don't look tired. They're not jogging. They're not breathing heavy. They're groomed for this sport. They're groomed to go.
Right.
All game long.
Very well conditioned. I heard from somebody on the team that they mixed up the conditioning a little this year. Did some different running drills. You know, obviously running is running, but maybe just a little switch up got them to maybe enjoy it a little better and got them all in good shape.
Yes, I know. At the start of the season, this Penn program, they go out to the running track. That's their conditioning, running a mile, 400s, 800s, and no. Obviously, it's paid off.
Yeah. And now LaPorte will inbound from underneath their own basket. Give it to Drake Gunn in the corner. And then Spence up top. Looking for somebody to run around. Older at large. Deep 3. No good. Applegate, impressive rebound. Had Drake Gunn draped all over him. Not a problem for Noah, though.
Yeah.
Big apples, as they like to call them.
Oh, yes. Big apples. That was his big nickname freshman and sophomore year here.
Yeah, it's still around. Now, Drew Lutz gives it to Carter Hickey. Just another little motion offense.
No, they're slowing down.
Yep.
Once the Porte pressure them, then they're going to make a move.
Yep. And like there's Ludwig driving in, finds Hoskins, easy two.
Just like on cue, right as I say, Ludwig drives and blows past the defender because Penn, they are quicker than this Porte team.
Mm-hmm. And they're proving it.
Yeah, that first step, that first explosion step, it's huge.
Applegate doing a good job of trying to stay physical with Drake Gunn, but he's just way strong.
He went up there against Carter Hickey, who fouled him on the shot. And now he'll be at the line shooting for two.
Carter Hickey is second. Team 6.
This is likely not the way Drake Gunn wants to end his high school career, but at this point it looks like it's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, there's always have to be a winner and a loser.
That's right.
Penn, it was close going into halftime.
Yeah.
They just came out exploding. I don't know if it was a walk back to the gym for Laporte, but they just did not come back fired up as much as Penn did.
Yeah, and the Laporte crowd was very vocal at first, but then once Penn gained control, they really quieted down, and Drake Gunn misses both free throws.
Rhodes calls out a play that's just going to be their short rotation play.
Yep, the three guards of Drew Lutz, Bo Ludwig, and Carter Hickey will just look to create up top, giving it back and forth. They will call a charge on Noah Applegate as he got it down low, and Drake Gunn kind of flopped there. I'm not gonna accuse anyone of anything, just saying what I saw.
That's just our point of view, and like didn't think it was a charge.
No.
But like I said earlier, the team's losing. The rest are going to lean more towards our way and try to get them back in because everyone wants a closer game than a blowout.
Right. It's a 20-point game, so Penn's got some room.
Yeah. No, that's only Noah Applegate's second foul. Not a high fouling game.
Laporte swinging it around. Looks like they've got a lot of their seniors in right now, trying to get them their last couple of minutes of playing time.
Yeah, you want to play.
Oh! A three-point attempt by Peyton Marker was blocked by Keegan Hoskins. And then Noah Applegate finishes in transition, and an impressive look from Drew Lutz went to follow it up and grabbed rim.
Grabbed the rim there, Drew Lutz, one of the shorter players here, but man, can that boy get up.
Laporte once again trying to swing it around, but Peyton Marker travels once he got called. And in comes two players for Penn.
Derek Durda and then the senior Gavin Ruth has entered this basketball game.
Yeah, Gavin G Money.
G Money, as everyone likes to call him. He loves the sport, does not play often, but when he gets in, oh man, is he ready.
And Laporte will throw out some guys. They've got four guys at the check-in table that will look to get in.
Kingsman now still in their round play.
Yeah.
You can see Gavin Ruth ready to get up there. You want to get in the stat books during sectionals.
And they're looking for him, but Bo drove, found Durda on the other side, and put it in.
About 150 left. Penn is up 72-48.
And number 10 for Laporte went up and missed it. Drake Gunn grabbed the rebound, went up and got fouled, and as he came down, he was vocally upset.
Oh, yes, he was screaming out there.
Yeah, smacking the floor. Very upset with what's happening
there. 35, Gavin Ruth here. First foul of the game.
Had to get on the stat sheet somehow, right?
You always want to, if you get in the game, no matter how much, you want to get in the stat sheet, whether it's a rebound, a steal, or a foul.
And how cool of him to say he fouled a guy like Drake Gunn.
That he stopped that shot, because to me, that looked like a block more like that.
Yeah, I mean.
And as the seniors come off the court, Drew Lutz and Bo Ludwig are now off the court. And coming in, younger Applegate, Caleb Applegate.
Yeah.
And junior guard Evan Groves enter the game.
Yeah, the future of the Kingsmen here, plus Gavin Ruth. Carter Hickey gets past the soft press and then is pushed. I don't know the reason for that.
I don't know either. They did not go for the ball.
No, they're down 24 points.
Yeah, they do not need to foul and put them out of it.
Maybe just for the subs that are happening here. It looks like Drake Gunn's going to come off the floor.
Looks pretty upset right here.
Yeah.
He's played a hard game.
Yeah. You know. Emotional ending for him. But he'll get to continue once again at Eastern Arizona. Looks like he's in a little bit of pain. He might have been touched. Gives his coach a hug.
Yeah, gives his coach a hug. He played well. You know, that last foul was a big foul.
Yep. Carter Hickey comes off the floor. Looks like Derek Durda coming off as well.
And number 13, Johan Horton comes into the game. And so does number 45, Casey Schultz.
Gavin Ruth still out there. Love to see it. Yeah, Drake Gunn still hugging all of his coaches. You know he was close with them. Yeah. And a three-point attempt missed by the Slicers. But they recovered. Groves with a very quick steal. Now Casey Schultz running. Gives it to Jahan. Now Little Applegate. Future Big Apples. And Jahan with a little floater that's no good. Gives it to Gavin with the mid-range. No good. Offensive rebound. Groves from three. It's good!
Man, you love to see these bench guys get in, score.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
They love to see the floor. Now Laporte's guys doing the same thing as they throw up a floater. That's no good. Grab the offensive rebound. Schroeder, no good.
Gavin Ruth in there again.
Then the freshman, Large, went up and was fouled once again.
Apparently Gavin threw him across the floor. Maybe a little bit of overreaction there, but you know.
I think Gavin just likes hearing his name called overhead.
Yeah. You know, maybe he'll foul out in this last minute. Last 30 seconds.
Just 37 seconds left. Penn up 76-48.
A little dispute among the refs
on whether the shot went in or not.
The foul was on the floor. So now it will be a 1-and-1 with 9 fouls for the Kingsman House.
First free throw is good, so we'll get a second opportunity. Might get Laporte to 50 points. But right now at 49.
Grant, a high-score game, higher score than the last game.
Yeah, and At-Large hit the second one, but it's not going to count as his teammate stepped in the lane.
Oh, keeping him at 49 points now. Maybe Penn will try and score here again or hold it out for the last 30 seconds.
You know, I'd like to see, a little bit of misunderstanding between the two Penn players as Schultz slid out to the corner where Groves was supposed to be, and that's where Groves was, but Schultz stole the pass from him.
Yeah, I think every player just wants to have the ball until our final game.
Everybody's kind of looking for the ball. Oh, Schultz with the 2 on the inbound, except for Gavin. Gavin's just kind of floating in. He just likes being out there.
Yeah, he just likes playing. You know, he enjoys the game even if he doesn't get in.
Big step back, but passed away for Laporte. Slicers, Schroeder for 3. It's good. 12 seconds. They should just get it in. Give it to Gavin. There he is.
Gavin's going to hold it out for the last 3 seconds.
Very responsible move from him.
No, responsible, respectable.
Yep.
No. Penn Kingsman final score is 78-52 against the
Yeah, Gavin had an easy opportunity to get a couple points, but he knows sportsmanship, and he knows it wasn't worth it.
And Gavin Ruth, he knows he's probably the best sportsmanship guy out here.
Absolutely. So final score. Penn 78, Laporte 52 as Penn advances and will play tomorrow against John Adams Eagles for the sectional championship of 2019. Players shaking hands, everybody very respectful to each other. Laporte has nothing to be ashamed of. They all played hard, but Penn just did amazing tonight. Everybody was clicking, especially the second half of Drew Lutz.
Oh my, I did not know. He finished with 20 points.
He started the second half with only 3.
3 points to 20. That man turned on fire.
Right, you can count 3 on one hand, right? You can only count 20 with all 10 fingers and 10 toes.
No, that is an impressive comeback for Drew Lutz.
And highlight for him, he eclipsed 1,000 points. The 7th Kingsman to ever do so.
Yeah, and probably one of the first times in Penn history that 2 players on the team have hit 1,000 points.
Yeah. Not something you see very often.
No, you do not. So Bo Ludwig, he finished with 17 points, our lead scorer for most of the game. Noah Applegate with 15, Keegan Housen with 13, and Carter Hickey had a free throw to put him up to 6 points.
Yep. One thing that really stands out to me, Penn, free throw attempts, 20 for 27. You look at Laporte's, 2 of 10.
2 of 10. I guess they do not practice free throws as much as Penn does.
No, and they really weren't looking for contact down low either. Penn with smart defense, not fouling on shots. They only got 10 opportunities, and it worked.
Penn shot 74% from the line. You know, that's what's going to win games.
Yeah.
20 points off of free throws.
Yeah.
If they would have stopped, if Penn would have missed all of these, it would have been a 6-point game.
Right. Another thing, the rebound totals. Penn, 32 rebounds. Very impressive. You look at Laporte, 26.
Penn, they go after the ball. They were angry when this ball gets missed because they all went the second shot. And that's what Penn, at the summer camps and during practice, that's what the Penn coach teaches.
Right.
They teach that every shot is a miss. And the team that gets the ball in the basket area the most wins the game.
The leader tonight for rebounds goes to Noah Applegate. 8 rebounds, 7 from our guy, Bo Ludwig.
There you go. Bo, you know, he's only 6'2".
Yeah.
And so going up against all these 6'5 guys, 6'6 guys, this is impressive.
And as we talked about at the end of the first half, Drew Lutz was focused on facilitating in the first half. That gave him 7 assists tonight. That's right around his season average.
Yes, it is. It's going to keep his season average right up there. Those 7 assists, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Especially at this high school level.
Yeah, great game tonight. Both teams played hard. Penn looked like the more skilled team out there, knocked down some more shots, and came out with an impressive 26-point victory in the second round of the sectional game in the sectional championship. And they will be back in the Palace tomorrow night, facing the Adams Eagles.
Adams Eagles, we will be here, your commentators.
Yep.
As I sign off, I'm Nick Paternos.
And I'm Alex Faley.
Hope you have a good night, and we'll see you all tomorrow.